Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius, and we are back with some more of Subnautica. When we last left off, we ended up drowning to death, amongst other things. Weren't exactly able to retrieve all of our stuff, but hey, them's the breaks. And now we're just moving forward, seeing what else we can do on this big world we're lost on. Message! You folks like what you see and want to see more of me? Give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. So wait a minute. Why did those cut themselves off? So it's 17. I'll always make it a point to keep 17 marked. 3 though. Have to see. Understood on the feedback front. Slow it down, slow it down. What the hell? So then what was I trying to scan? You? Really? I mean, if it is, then it is. I ain't mad. Something else that was scanned, so. Bring it on. Let's go check this message. See what we dealing with.
Aurora, this is something again. We just picked up a massive debris field. I didn't know how many of you, I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. Right, but so are all the others.
Calorie intake recommended.
I mean, the fact that I can still hear you is
Vital
worrying, but
signs stabilizing.
I'll give you that. At least you're willing to try. Never done this before other than in VR and you blew it. Well, here's your chance not to, brother. Can't blame you for at least trying. Alright. 6 titanium. Excuse me. Alright. I wish there was a method of like breaking stuff down. That's alright. I'll go ahead and make another locker. Oh, damn. Because I picked up silver earlier and I died with it. Wow. Yep. Died with it. So in the end, it was a little bit more important than I thought, folks. Not overly concerned about that. You know, it's funny. I've heard people who played this game and the sequel, like the games hit them so hard they actually. Oh shit. Oh shit. They actually ended up with thalassophobia, or a fear of, what was it, being underwater or deep water, or is it fear of the ocean, something like that. Oh wow, they function like their counterparts now. Oh god, okay. And that's why you don't let yourself get disoriented in caves, children. Damn it. Okay, I wanted to stay close. I didn't need you to blow it. They destroy resources? Oh! Oh wow, they destroy resources. Oh, that's pretty cool. Did not know that. Figured I might as well take the crystalline sulfur and that egg. Oh, I had never seen one of those do that. Very interesting. It's like they're eating or something. They might absorb the nutrients through the soil. Probably find out if I look at their file. Alright. Let's head back over here a bit. Yeah, I don't know if this game is gonna be overly dark for you folks. I'm fine, but you know, once again, my eyes are more suited to the dark than to excess light. So, oh, where are you? Come on. There you are. It's important that this scan happens, my friend. There you go. Damn stalker. Kinda gotta collect one of you. Do I really need you? No. But I want you. And we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. Choice is yours. And I see a box. There we go. Damn. Yeah, these batteries, I think they updated it to where they function more along below zero's battery time frame as well. Mobile vehicle bay. Just heard us. Excuse me. Just heard crash fish. That's what those are called. Crash fish. The explosive ones that chase you. I have to make it a point to remind myself to scan one later. A little hard to do now. Sorry about that, folks. Had a sneeze. And they're wondering some things and some stuff.
Oxygen.
take that. I actually do need it. Wait a minute.
Seconds.
It was just like that salt hadn't been like on the ground. It was more like it was just like it was dropped. More like maybe I came across my inventory from earlier dropped. Excuse me. Maybe not. We'll see. Oxygen. I'm honestly about ready to get my next oxygen upgrade. Had I had that silver and didn't die, I'd have it by now. I literally would. There are ways to avoid that whole scenario, that whole problem, but I didn't have any of them at the time. I still don't. Only thing you could really do is save, but you have to use the vessel. Not the vessel. What the hell is that? You have to use the. Okay. You have to use the base to save whenever you go in and outside of a structure that's you've built, whether that's the base that you start out with or a structure you actually build, which we'll do that later on. Just like you saw from that time capsule. It creates a save. Oh boy. Should I? No.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to 30 seconds.
Get out of that. They officially freaked me out again. They did the first time, but not really. But yeah, they officially freaked me out again. Trying to remember what all is potentially down here. Ah, crap. Oh, okay.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred.
Where is
in
it?
the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Not something that should be missed naturally. Dive. And now we have radiation in the water. An empty scanner. Like it's crazy. I have never ran through batteries this fast. Same time though, I've never found salt this abundantly before. Sit here for a second while I...
Primary directive to swim closer to 30 seconds. It is your primary directive.
There is nothing right about these things. And they don't even hit overly hard or bite you overly hard. They're just creepy as hell. Ain't nothing like a mind controlling creature. They make you want to stay away from them real quick. And everything they represent. Excuse me. Good sandstone. I also need a lot of copper if I'm gonna be needing batteries like I am now. It's about time to get out these tunnels.
30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I'm fine. Honestly, it's about time to go make a battery.
Oxygen.
Get a nice little save going. Has been a bit. I think in terms of last game more, it has been a bit. Ah. Shit. Ah. I don't need that kind of crap, little dude. It was a biter. I know it. Excuse me. Bioreactors are useful. And so are sea moths. One more. One more.
30 seconds.
Pretty. Ah, good. Laser scanner, laser cutter, rather.
Oxygen.
Did I have to do the spin? No. It's just fun. Now have I, or can I, even scan? Nope, I cannot. I guess one infected specimen is scan enough. Cool. I'm all gravy train. Could really use some silver there, guys. There, fellas, there, boys, there, gents, there, bros. But I like gold, though.
30 seconds.
Really went through it, didn't she? Sorry about that, folks. Had a bit of a cough. Okay. Go ahead and grab those for my batteries. Sun going down or an eclipse?
30 seconds.
Huh?
Oxygen.
Okay. I saw something around here. Maybe not. Sorry about that. Alright. Head back to base. Oh. Wait a minute. That was something to scan. Have I not scanned y'all? What the fuck? Oh, I haven't scanned you. Wow. Gary. 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 If it ain't dark. I think that's gold. Kind of remind me of the Tusken Raiders from Star Wars. Oh, right. Out of inventory, and I actually still have some back at base. Damn. Sorry about that, folks. Seem to have some sort of frog in my throat tonight. Alright. Go ahead and make a copper. Yeah, I'll make a copper wire, if nothing else than to have one. Because I will be needing them throughout the game. Well, I don't really need a beacon right now. Mobile vehicle bag would be cherry. But that would imply I had a reason to make it. No silver. You're being an asshole, game. And you know it. Fiber mesh. I believe I have 2 of those. If not, though, I can just get them from Creepvine. Need to get at least 1 more lid, though. So, go from there. Excuse me. Don't want to throw away my other batteries. If they haven't changed anything, I can use those. You could in the second one, but I can use those empty batteries to construct new things, and the batteries themselves should fill. We'll see though. There's 2 fiber mesh that I already made. Sorry about that, folks. Throat seems to be going through a bit of hell right now. Let's see now. Yeah, I'll leave that be. Add another titanium to the list. Matter of fact, I know it's dark for you folks.
Oxygen.
It's temporary. Extremely so. Don't know if I'm gonna be making a flashlight. Don't know if I really need one.
Seek
but probably wouldn't hurt in terms of the video quality. Yeah, man. Didn't mean to cook that, peeper.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meats with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Or you could just, enjoy the meat and put some seasoning on it, not to disguise it, but because it's better with,
Vital
seasoning.
signs stabilizing.
Season your food. Instead of just throwing unseasoned food at people. It's disgusting. Alright. Yeah, you can keep the egg. You can put that battery away. Don't really have a need for repairs right now, so yeah, you can hold the weaker battery. So they've all been stuffed, huh? Sorry about that. Time for a new locker. I know y'all are like, Jesus. Another one of these lockers, okay. Whoa. I hate when it does that. Do I have any more salt? No. One. Okay. That's all I need. So, peeper. I need a boomerang. Don't want to eat bladderfish. Not unless I'm real desperate and need air. They'll actually give you a little bit of oxygen if memory serves. That's pretty useful. Wait, is that what this is?
Oxygen.
That. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. Bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Huh. That's pretty cool. Open-minded vascular tubing can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low-velocity guided propulsion. Makes sense. Largely oblivious to threat and is practically immobile at night. It's only identified defense mechanism that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Edible oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. Knew I wasn't tripping. Didn't give much oxygen, but yep. Okay. Now what I need is a Gary fish and a whole fish. Gary. 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 Come on, whole fish. You know you want to be seen by me. You're the narcissist of 4546B. Come on now. I know you want this smoke. There you go. Yep. See? I told you.
Oxygen.
Understood, Central. All right. Floral flavor with very little of it. What I'm wondering is which of these can I cure the longest? Yeah, might as well. So then I guess that probably would be the peeper then. Small edible prey fish. Yeah. It's actually not bad. I'll go ahead and okay. See what the whole fish gives. Okay, so yeah. Whole fish, boomerangs. Alright, let's cure the peeper. That way it'll last. $32 for the cured peeper. Preserved in salt, a healthy and nutritious meal. Dehydrating, but keeps well. So yeah, I'll need to consume water to counteract that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You can actually store live fish in your inventory cool enough, cool as it is, so you don't have to worry about them like dying. But if memory serves, cured food is always good. Might be misremembering that though. Alright, which direction are we heading? There we go. Not sure if those lights or maps actually cut through the power, but you can't activate those without power, so I assume they do. Always kind of on the lookout for that area. You know what I should do? Yeah, is come around this area. Piece of candy. Come around this area. Look for more fragments of the sea moth as well as the bioreactor, amongst other things. I want to say the laser cutter fragments might also be here too. Yep. I think this is the last one I need. Won't be able to make it for a while though. Nope. Need at least one more, because it requires diamond. And as you folks have seen, we have not come across diamond. Always on the move. There's our bioreactor. Would like to go further down, but it's too deep for what I have right now. Giggity. Alright. And every 100 meters you start getting oxygen efficiency warnings. Because your oxygen is being burned excessively quickly. But that's pressure. Oh Lord. Okay. Hey buddy. Gotta love these dudes. They're herbivores. Reefbacks. Non-lethal leviathans. This vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. Most of the life form's top side and some of its underside is protected by a thick, layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from the other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, like I said, we're gonna keep it going at all times, folks. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, these organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Oh, interesting. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on a reefback's shell, thrusting their roots into the ancient scars in the chitin, and taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Predators, basically. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus, this leviathan species is a mobile microcosm, worthy of years of study in itself. True. Its lifespan, reefback's lifespan, is likely extended through many centuries. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too. Looking at them, how they move and how big they are. Not to mention all those barnacles and growths that they spoke of. Yeah. Should they survive their initial growth cycle? Of course. For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call, behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Assessment: herbivores, harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. And those last two are what's key, because those barnacles legit have resources. Sometimes, depending on what they are. Actually, they'll always have resources, but it's not always something you need right then. Like, look at that. An entire ecosystem on this thing's back. And there's those barnacles. Gotta be careful though, because you also have defensive plants around these reefbacks as well. On them as well, rather. Alright. Excuse me. There's a salt deposit. Yep.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Of course it is, my friend. What is that? Oh, it's just a rock. Jesus. I thought it was like nickel. So that's a no on your extended warranty. Cool.
30 seconds.
Into the depths. The deep black. Soon.
Oxygen.
Soon. My dear, soon all shall be mine. Different game, right? Yeah. Different universe. Different me. Yes. Different me. Sacred crown. And a little green thing. Oh shit. I just wanna scan you. Let me be the one to. Oh, bro. I am deep underwater. Come on, man.
Oxygen.
I know. Jesus. Can't do your boy like that now. Regress shell.
30 seconds.
Redwort. What the? Like, finish the scan. I can't die down here, for Christ's sake.
Oxygen.
Ooh. Alright then. There that is.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
How about we
efficiency decreased.
don't say we didn't? The hell? Whoa. Didn't expect to see you for a while, bruv. Come on now. Alright, good thing. Gotta come back down to that immediate spot. Didn't expect to end up right here. Since I'm here, I kind of might as well take advantage. Dark as hell. There's nothing I can do about it other than have my light on when I have my light on. And we will be going further down at some point,
30 seconds.
but not now.
Oxygen.
You know what? The area that has Life Pod 17. It has sandstone. Game like this is kind of hard to. It's easy to end up squirreling off somewhere. Say A, B, C, squirrel. JK Squirrel.
100 meters.
XYZ.
Efficiency decreased.
There's some. I need that, but I just need.
30 seconds.
I just need you to give me some silver. Ah.
Oxygen.
Okay. Didn't get full oxygen, but I don't think I'll need it for what I'm immediately doing. Oh, thank God. It literally solves so very many problems right now, immediately. Go ahead and save. I want to say even if I save right now though, unless I get somewhere safe, that save is useful, but I can still lose the items I had before I went inside a structure. It actually has to be a structure, at least if memory serves, like I said.
Oxygen.
No, no, no. I don't want to though. Dark as hell. Like Jesus. The only way I know where I'm going is that I know there's a path ahead of me. And yes, the light is on. Jesus. You know, it's funny. This is one of my, I mentioned it in the first episode, but this is one of my favorite games to play. But when it was on the Xbox One, it was horribly optimized. It couldn't handle itself. But at the same time, despite the fact of having all of the saving issues and extreme time issues and literally swimming through solid objects, and then the object spawns and then you're stuck in it, it's still one of them games that frustrated you so bad that even after you said you'd never come back to it, you came back to it at least 4 times. So here you are.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. That only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be for it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Glass. Did I store all the glass outside?
Seek fluid intake.
What makes it so bad is I could take that other oxygen tank, but the result will be the same. I still have an extra oxygen tank around. Now, funnily enough, when people first started getting on this game, they didn't realize you could actually unequip stuff over here. So they thought they had to make a whole new tank in order to be able to do what it is I'm doing right now. I'm like, no, you really don't. All right. Like I said, it's gonna be a while before we can make that. We haven't even seen Diamond. Where? No. And 6. I'll use 2. Hold up. Where's that other lid at? Need to make that radiation suit as well. I can only assume the game keeps like momentum or something when it does that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh wow. Didn't know I had this blueprint already. I would have made it, but I don't have the silver because I need 2 silver to make a wiring kit. All right, radiation suit. Trying to figure out. All right. Give me a nice little swiggeroo. See if any of these other lockers are empty enough for my purposes. Yep. Me go to get down. It's weird, sometimes it needs to be deactivated to be reactivated. See if I can find some more sandstone. Hopefully some more silver. If I can, I'll build that rebreather and solve that problem real quick. Oh God. Smack into a mesmer. Okay. Alright. Another sea moth fragment? Yes it is, cool. I might actually be able to make this thing before too long, if not right now.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, I could do it. To an extent.
30 seconds.
That lid's the only thing that's gonna take a little bit more doing.
Oxygen.
Understood, Central. Give me some of this sandstone down here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. I didn't collect what had fell. Well, crap. Oh, wow. Magnetite? Yes, please. Sorry about that, folks. Needed a slight drink. Magnetite, huh? I wasn't expecting to see that for a while either. Yeah. If I didn't end up somewhere. Because, I mean, yeah, it's in those caves. But it's in those caves. Oh, hell. Not used to that music during the day or during the light. Used to it when I'm pretty deep. Giggity. Oh boy. Not gonna stay down here by any means. Let's just grab you, buddy.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
What the? I know I'm kind of burying the lead and lowballing you folks, but
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
rather we actually got the chance to look at the area proper
30 seconds.
instead of snippets. Yeah, all I need is lead. You need to go back down to the surface. Of course, now I'm finna start getting everything I was either looking for earlier or don't need right now. Of course, almost got myself swallowed instantly. Oh, it hurt. Alright, nice. One of those, and I can get my rebreather. I think that might be an eclipse, but the sun's been up for a while, so maybe not. Excuse me. Ah, thank God. Okay. Excuse me. I've got it. Wait a minute. Yep.
Oxygen
I've got what I
efficiency
need.
decreased.
entirely in terms of the sea moth, rather. Another bioreactor fragment. Right. Larger oxygen tank, larger amount of time needed. Them's just the brakes. Feels good, man. Feels good. Cool. One more lid. One can always use more lead. What's that? Now I'm finna start coming across it everywhere. No. Never. I'm not the kind of guy. Insert arbitrary answer here. You won't believe me anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, I already have it.
30
Might as well get
seconds.
it though, because I will need titanium. So.
Oxygen.
Alright, time to head back. That's funny. Can I even make the mobile vehicle bay? Oh yeah. So 2 power cells, 2 lube, and 2 ingots. Yeah, I can do that.
Passing 100 meters.
Mm-hmm.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No doubt. Oh, this is partly how I could see people ended up with thalassophobia to an extent anyway, just roaming around in the dark. Bright colors out in the dark that who knows if any of those will eat you. Whether they should or shouldn't, who knows if they can and will. Go ahead and heal. No point in sitting on that. Okay. Won't need you. 2 lube. Two glass. Hmm. Hmm. 10, 11. Memory serves, each ingot is like 10 in this game. Advances in technology and all that. Yep, still 10. All right. Hmm. Okay, I'm like, where are you? Wrong. Ah, misclicks. Where are you? Sun was up, this will be easier. It's alright, here they are. Alright, was the seeds. That's fine. I'm gonna need this anyway. Since I'm gonna be using it to make that radiation suit. Don't I have a couple of seeds? If that's the case, then I'm gonna need more seeds later. Was it 1 seed per silicone rubber? Nope, 1 seed per 2 silicone rubber. Nice. Hmm. Where's that second battery? Or second set of batteries, rather. There they are. No, wait. No need to take a drink. Save those resources for when I need them. I don't know why I didn't grab that copper and some shrooms. at least that copper. Alright. Okay. Build you. I need one more ingot. Since that's the case, you actually have to release this from your inventory. You can't do it from your can't do it from your like just holding it, or not yeah, just holding it like this and then letting it go, or rather you can't do it from your inventory. You have to do it from your actual like bar down below. Alright, so I'm like, what the hell is that? It has been quite a while since I saved. Just kinda hoping you'd have some titanium for me, buddy. Let me scan something that I've scanned before. Baby, I got so much love to give. Different universe. But I still want to give it all to you. Alright. Ah, nice. You got yourself a little ting going on here. Nickel man thing on the radio. Oh. There's a reason why I seem to be doing that, folks.
Seconds.
Takey.
Seek fluid intake.
Interesting. He's choosing not to trust me. Got himself a little collection area though. Dude, you're supposed to go after the piece of metal. Whatever. Still won't. You're an asshole. You know that. Was trying to capitalize on another moment, folks. But the game decided to get uncooperative. Yep, I knew where you had to be. You ain't gonna get me like that, bruh. You just ain't. I'm not having it. I ain't your daddy, and I ain't having it. He ain't having it. For any of you folks who haven't, recommend you catch an old 90s comedy animated movie. It's called Bebe's Kids. It is hilarious. Sad in quite a few ways too. Tells quite a story. but it's designed to be a comedy. Comedy drama, dramedy, something like that. Close. More comedy than anything. Once again, Bebe's kids. And who are you? We Bebe's kids. We don't die, we multiply. Alright. Oh, I know what this is gonna be. Oh, no I don't.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Understood, and it's been
Vital
handled.
signs stabilizing.
Figured I'd go ahead and make another ingot. No point in not. Turn 10 titanium into 1 ingot. Yeah. Makes perfect sense to me. Alright. I'm all set. Could actually use a pick-me-up. I said I could use a pick-me-up. Now, I kind of wonder where that thing was that we found that was sticking out of the ground. Look almost like a hill or something from the Aurora side of the Aurora. Now, I know more than likely what it was, but it was still an odd visual. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, time to get our sea moth on. One person sea and space vehicle. Yes, space vehicle.
Is it fast? Safe mode of transport. But remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
So now we got ourselves a car. Here's the slot for the upgrades. And then here's where we get in it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
With its own oxygen supply and the ability to go at least 200 meters, and over time we can upgrade it to where it goes deeper. Let me see now. See what the Sea Glide says, and the Sea Moth. The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device designed for use in oceanic environments, capable of speeds of up to 36 kilometers an hour in standing water. That's honestly not bad considering its size. Displays basic topographical data for aid in charting cave systems, replaceable battery, and keep fingers clear of propeller for obvious reasons. The Sea Glide, anything that moves faster underwater is probably trying to eat you. And I honestly agree with that assessment, no joke. I'm not exactly a water person. I'm not freaked out by water, but I'm not exactly a water person. On top of that, I can't swim, so it adds to it. If something is faster than you in the water, it's trying to kill you or it's trying to kill something. Otherwise, it's just another Tuesday for most water life, most aquatic life, rather. The Sea Moth is a one-person vehicle with an independent, replaceable power cell fitted into the rear and a fully customizable design. Low power, multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in sea or space environments. That space environment part is freaky. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. Really? Astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. It's normal to use. I guess it's more normal to use these things in space than it is underwater, which makes sense. Considering the fact that they can't go overly deep. Top speed is 13 meters a second. Acceleration is 5 meters per second. Distance is per power cell is 10 kilometers. So we get 10 kilometers to the power cell, basically. Crush depth, 200 meters below sea level without upgrades. Upgrade module slots 4 dimensions, 3 meters by 1.5 meters by 1 meter, and 1 person seating. CMOS may be modified by installing upgrade modules to the access point mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo capacity or storage, superior power, which is basically power consumption as well as power generation, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced armor as well as physical barriers. It'll make sense later. Enhanced sonar, that will too, and defensive capabilities. Those will make sense later too. NB, these modules may only be manufactured at a moon pool outfitted with a vehicle modification station. The CMOS, it goes anywhere but land. And yeah, like I said, little thing is pretty fast, pretty agile. And on top of that, I'm one of those kind of people where this kind of thing is perfect for my hands. I'm used to like odd movements with vehicles. Very used to it. The kind of stuff I do, I think most people will probably get motion sickness from. But I'm fine, honestly. Well, folks, that's going to be the end of episode. That's going to be the end of episode 2 of Subnautica. CMOS fragment. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me? Give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of my other playlists. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.